it's funny sometimes because like sometimes I've looked at people like on the canvas, and people go, oh, I mean, friends of mine have said, oh, didn't you feel bad for him? I always kind of felt like, well, not right away. I mean, as long as he gets up, no, because he would be just as happy doing that to me. You know what I mean? And it's not a personal thing. Like, I can't remember ever having gone in there angry at all. I just want to win. You know what I mean? And like, I do that with a little bit of maybe ferocity at times. But like, my only objective is to win. Waiting for the fight to happen is a funny thing. I mean, I'm not a superstitious person. I do get my hair braided before I fight. It's only because I don't want it to be like flopping all over the place, you know. I like to have people around me that I like to give off the right kind of energy. And I like having my brother there because he knows where I'm at and he knows what I'm doing. Try to run out every scenario in my mind. What would be I mean, I'd think about like what I think a person would have to do to be able to beat me. And then I think about like the counter to that. In a boxing match, so many different types of things can happen, and I'm just trying to be ready for anything that arises.
All right, 6 rounds in the garden. Keep us safe, God. Keep us punching, keep us thinking. If anybody got hurt, let it be the other guy.
My fifth opponent was Luis Rodriguez, a guy from Connecticut. And he was a really rough, like strong guy. I think he had about 15 pro fights. And he was really strong and just mean. You know what I mean? Like, this guy came out before the bell rang. We went to touch gloves. He like pounded, like hit my gloves as hard as he could. A boxer like this guy Rodriguez is dangerous because he has absolutely nothing to lose. Nothing. I mean, he really wants to beat you bad, you know, and I definitely got a sense that more than anybody else that he was really trying to hurt me. Came right to me, showing me no respect at all. Stepping in, throwing wild, hard punches from the very beginning. And I could hear as like every time a punch would go by, you know what I mean? And I could see how hard he was trying to punch. He actually caught me a couple of times in the first round. I was very relaxed though, so like nothing that happened bothered me at all. So he was a guy who was like a very typical bully type. Once he sees that he can't bully you, he's not really sure what to do. And so then it was just like target practice, I felt like. You know what I mean? I felt like it's only gonna be a matter of time before he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. So in the second round, he came out again. He came out a little bit aggressively. And I remember thinking that like however long that this would take would be fine because I felt great, I felt very relaxed. So I started settling down and hitting him with some punches, and it seemed like his attitude kind of changed a little bit. Like he wasn't as aggressive anymore. He was backing up more, and so I was like, uh-oh. It's like he went into the wrong thing now. And I was thinking, just a matter of time before you catch him. Just keep relaxing, keep boxing, you know. And he threw a punch, and I threw a punch exactly at the same time as he did, and caught him. Knocked him down, and I didn't feel it at all. I didn't feel it at all. I mean, like I knew that I'd hit him, but I don't remember feeling anything. But he got up. I mean, if somebody is being really aggressive, well, then that means I need to step it up a little bit and hit them more often and a little bit harder. You know, and then like I hit him again. And I knocked him out. And the fact that he was like showing me no respect makes it satisfying to be able to, to get rid of him in the way that I did. So.
And still undefeated, Tukumba Olajide.
After winning a fight, it's like you bouncing off walls. You feel like you like just run down the street, like cartwheel down the street. It's huge. You're wired. You don't really sleep that much. I slept about 3 hours that night. Winning it is just a great feeling. It's great. Kind of higher than I don't know people who sit in an office all day would necessarily encounter. Least of all in an office. I've never worked that type of job, so I couldn't tell you how fulfilling it is. But I'm pretty sure that it couldn't be as fulfilling as being a professional boxer / performer, whatever you